All right, let's bring in Unleash Prosperity's co-founder and co-author of the Trump Economic Miracle, Stephen Moore. Stephen, great to see you. National security is economic security. Economic security is national security. Greenland reminds me of Guam, right? Important communication hub to Asia. And Greenland, important hedge against the Arctic expansion of Russia, of China. Right. They have more icebreakers there than we do. And there's a lot of scientific and energy exploration potential.
Yeah, you're exactly right, David. And, you know, this is not unprecedented. I think people who know their history know that we purchased Alaska. Remember, that was called Seward's Folly, and it turned out to be an incredible acquisition for the United States, and it benefited everyone, including the Alaskans, who then became American citizens. So this idea of expanding Americans' territory has some virtue to it, because you're going to make, look, if you make sort of these areas like Greenland American, under the American flag, you'll get a lot more investment, and you're absolutely right. So it's good for the people of Greenland, but also it is incredibly important for our national security in terms of you know, keeping us safe, and we do have a military base there. Although I got to tell you, if we make Greenland a state, I still don't think I'm going there.
Sure you will. We make you.
It's just too cold.
Guess who gets to be the envoy to Greenland? Steve Moore. Moving on to this. I just find this...
By the way, Dagan, why didn't they send you to Greenland to do that piece? Come on.
Because it's not far enough away.
Hey, for the record, I'll volunteer.
You know, I don't even think Antarctica is far enough away. But President Trump posted on Truth Social today that he plans to create, I just love this beyond, a new department called the External Revenue Service to collect tariffs, duties, other revenue from foreign countries, saying we've relied on taxing our great people using the IRS for far too long. And I will note, as you did in the note that you put out every day, Joe Biden's parting gift to America is another $2 trillion deficit. So it's about 3 years in a row, $2 trillion and change. This is brilliance.
Yeah, by the way, let me make sure that your viewers understand what happened. We just came out with a report 2 or 3 days ago from the Congressional Budget Office that says the deficit is $200 billion above what it was this time last year over the last 3 months, in the first 3 months of this fiscal year. It's a total disaster. So I don't make sure that when Joe Biden says he's hanging off a healthy economy, he is not. This economy is in a lot of trouble, and Joe Biden has dug us into a deep ditch. Now, this idea that Trump announced today, the External Revenue Service, I think is very interesting. I mean, right now, the tax collection for things like tariffs are supposed to be collected by the Customs and Duties Office, but they don't do a very good job of it, frankly. And instead of having, how many IRS agents did Joe Biden hire? Tens of thousands to harass American citizens. Why not make sure that when companies are bringing these goods in, they are paying the duties and the tariffs that they're supposed to? And so I think there's some virtue to this idea.
Again, I want to see the money. And it's, you know, I want to see what you're collecting on our behalf. Steve Moore, great to see you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, Stephen.